Hello everyone, Pastor Dixon here again with another recipe. This time we're going to be making something what is called hummus wraps. Hummus is a dish that kind of a spread that they have. I know it's popular in the Middle East and things like that, but it is really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some veggies to it, and what we have, our ingredients will include, and I'll also include this with the video, the ingredients and the actual measurements and everything. But we've got relish, fresh relish here. We've got, and this is about 2 pounds of fresh relish, so two batches of it. Then we've got 6 carrots that we have here. I'm probably going to add another set of carrots to go along with that, with the radish as well. Then we also have some red peppers. I've taken 3 red peppers and I've sliced them nice and thin, and I'll show you how that looks. So what you want to do when you have these ingredients is you also want to have some black pepper. You've got some herbs that you want to include with that, and then you also have your hummus, which you can buy at Walmart, just regular standard hummus. We've got the roasted garlic hummus. Yum, yum, yum. And then you want to have some tortilla wraps. So this is high fiber, low carb, so you want to get that. All right, so we are ready. We've got some olive oil, and we're ready to show you how we're going to do this. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your relish, you just want to kind of cut it in half. Okay, cut them in half. You want to take your carrots, you want to cut off the ends, and you also want to peel them. And then you just want to cut your carrots to about the size of your relish. Okay. So you just cut those in half, about the size of your relish. Just like that. So we'll take and we'll put those aside there. And mentioned before about your red peppers, you want to take and just cut your red peppers nice and thin. Okay. All right. Take those and add those to there. All right. And so we're ready. Our veggies are all ready. Now we want to add our sauce. And so our spices together. So you want to get your black pepper, and you're going to do about a tablespoon of black pepper. Whoa. Okay. It's all right because I'm doubling mine anyway. Okay. You want to get your herbs. You're going to do about a tablespoon of your herbs. Okay. Put those in there. We're going to do a little bit more since we are doubling our recipe a little bit. Okay. Once we have that, you also want to add a tablespoon of honey and also 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're going to do our olive oil first. Got 1, 2. All right. So we've got that. And right before we mix it all together, we want to add our honey. So right when we come back, we'll show you once we add our honey to it, what we're going to do with it. We're going to stick it in the oven. We've already preheated our oven for 450 degrees. So that's important. So go ahead and do that before you actually start. And then we'll see what it looks like afterwards. 2 tablespoons of honey to our mixture here. And this should be good. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add 2.5 tablespoons because your relish could actually be a little bitter if you don't a little spicy. If you don't really like a lot of spicy stuff, then you may want to take your relish and you may want to cook it a little bit. You want to cook it a little bit in your honey and some other spices just to kind of get rid of that bitterness. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mix it all up, and you see it's giving a dark look. Oh man, if you could smell this, this smells absolutely delicious. I wouldn't recommend tasting this with your finger, wouldn't recommend eating it, but it is a really good seasoning for what we're going to do next. All right, so now that we got that, we want to add in our carrots. Okay, we take our carrots and we're going to get them all around in there. Okay, and the reason I'm doing this one at a time is because as you're doing this, you want to make sure that everything is getting covered nicely. You want to take in, we'll put in some of our red peppers. We won't do them all right now. And then we'll add some of our relish in here as well. Okay. And you just want to make sure that it's getting all in there. And you can notice that as it's covering everything, If it's not covering everything, you may have to add a little bit more seasoning to it. Okay. That's looking nice. You want to toss that around in there, because this is going to go in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. Ooh, almost lost that one. All right. Uh-oh, lost that one. Okay, so we've got that. It's all tossed in there nicely. We want to take now, and we want to put this on a sheet with parchment paper. So when we come back, I'm going to show you what we're actually going to do. We want to cover our veggies, and we want to put it in and ready for the baking. All right, so now we've got a cookie sheet. We've got to cover it with parchment paper to keep it from sticking. And then we just want to spread our veggies over here, just like that, because we're going to bake this, like I said, for about 20 to 30 minutes. You should have already preheated your oven, so they should be ready. Our oven is ready to go. We've got our thing spread. We want to make sure that we get all of our seasonings on there. You want to bake this, like I said, for 20 to 30 minutes. It should be tender enough after that. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and put this in the oven. When we come back, it'll be done. We'll be ready to lay our hummus over our wrap, our burrito wraps. We're going to put our hummus over that. We're going to cover it, and then we're going to finish up our dish. Our veggies are out of the oven. As you can tell, they are done. They're nice and soft. On the tortilla wraps, you can use whole wheat ones, or you can use spinach ones. I'm going to try the spinach ones out. So what you want to do is you want to take your wrap, you want to take your hummus, and you want to spread your hummus onto your tortilla wrap. I mentioned before, I said when I was giving the ingredients, and once again I'm going to put them out there so you can actually see exactly what they are. But I said that you want to use 2 tablespoons of black pepper. No, you actually want to use a little bit less. You want to use 1/4. Unless you're doubling it like I did, then you'll just double it or triple it. All right? So we've got that spread on there. And then we take our veggies and we just put them in here. With our wrap. You don't want to overdo it. Just kind of roll it up. And you can add more hummus if you like. And it is ready. See what it tastes like. That is really good. Try it. Tell us what you think of it. It's a nice healthy snack, healthy meal. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Hope to see you again.